What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Talkz back at it with another video. We are hours away from the People's Champ. I'm excited. I know you guys are excited, and there's over 15 songs on this album. And let's talk about what he had to say about this, knowing that it's coming out as we speak. I am at a point in my life where I'm happy with absolutely everything. I'm living in my own world with the people I want, doing things we want. The world generates negative energy on purpose. Give yourself a purpose in your own world, and the energy you don't need will cease to exist. I don't watch the news no more. I don't watch politics no more. I don't know who's putting out what song or what movies are coming out or what celebrity drama is going on. I don't know nothing, and I'm glad. I work so hard and they say I'm on coke. I make so much money. They say I sell drugs. I got so many cars, they say I'm going broke, and I win so much they call me a loser. That's just what happens when a nobody becomes a somebody. They root for you at the bottom. They hate on you when you're almost to the top. Well, when I get to the top, I won't be able to hear them no more. I'll only hear the people I wanted to hear in the first place. And from here, I see the top. It's right in front of me and beside me. I'm riding through the storm to show the others the storm is rideable. Hashtag People's Champ. And now, of course, there is going to be a music video. Why would there not be a music video on the album release? That just wouldn't make any sense. And it looks like there has actually been some behind-the-scenes footage of what to expect on the People's Champ music video.
We are shooting the next scene to the People's Champ video
in the big-ass toy box.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get dressed for that, shoot this, I'm gonna end this video here.
Wait till you see fake music videos, motherfucker!
Next time you guys see me, it'll be when People's Champ comes out. See y'all later, fam.
Now also, I believe I told you the other day that Tom MacDonald was dropping a new music video this Friday, and it seems to be another song with Adam Calhoun called White Boys. But something that I realized is this song's coming out on the same day as People's Champ, so that means there's going to be an album, a new music video from Upchurch, and another music video from Adam and Tom, which means YouTube is going to be popping tomorrow. It is going to be a huge day for music. Speaking of popping, Spotify has defended Joe Rogan. After all of these irrelevant artists have been coming forward on removing their music from the platform to make a statement on how they do not like Joe Rogan, because apparently all these guests he's been having on, like doctors, because he had them on as guests and they had shared opinions that don't go with the narrative, you have all these people wanting Joe Rogan taken down off the platform. But let's read on what the Spotify CEO had to say about all of this. Spotify CEO defends Joe Rogan's deal in Tense Company Town Hall. He says Spotify is a platform for Rogan, but a publisher for Gimlet. Spotify CEO Daniel addressed employees about Joe Rogan's controversy in a 15-minute speech yesterday, of which The Verge obtained audio, defending the company's choice to work with Rogan, explaining its reasoning, and defending why he believes Spotify is a combination of a platform and a publisher. Employees have been skeptical, awaiting the discussion at the company's regular town hall meeting for nearly a week. Since things had escalated with Rogan, the company's star-exclusive podcaster and employees had been venting inside the corporate messaging system and awaiting a response from leadership about why it chose the Joe Rogan Experience over Neil Young, setting off a domino effect of other musicians and podcasters pulling content off of the service. Spotify is a platform, pure distribution technology for various audio creators to use without input from Spotify on what they share. He explained why he doesn't consider Spotify a publisher of Joe Rogan, meaning it would assume editorial responsibility for what Rogan and his guests say. I understand the premise that because we have an exclusive deal with him, it's really easy to conclude we endorse every word he says and believe the opinions expressed by his guests. That's absolutely not the case, he said. Spotify doesn't fit neatly into just one category. we are defining an entirely new space of tech and media. We are a very different kind of company, and the rules of the road are being written as we innovate. A publisher has editorial control over a creator's content. They can take action on the content because it's even published. He says, like editing episodes, removing guests, or preventing one from publishing at all. Spotify does have editorial control over properties it owns outright, like The Ringer and The Gimlet, but emphasize the distinction between those studios and Rogan. Even Joe Rogan is an exclusive. It is important to note that we do not have creative control over Joe Rogan's content. We don't approve his guest in advance, and just like any other creator, we get his content when he publishes, and then we review it. And if it violates our policies, we take the appropriate enforcement actions. The solution to this problem might be by signing more exclusives. The real thing here is to try to go for an even broader set of exclusives that represent even more voices. If we want even a shot at achieving our bold ambitions, it will mean having content on Spotify that many of us may not be proud to be associated with, he says. Not anything goes, but there will be opinions, ideas, and beliefs that we disagree with strongly and even makes us angry or sad. For employees, though, the team's sentiments rang hollow throughout the town hall. They messaged internally, according to the screenshots viewed by The Verge, expressing disappointment with the choice Spotify made in not only signing Rogan, but also in defending him. They questioned how the company considers itself a platform while still actively promoting Joe Rogan and including its logo on the cover art, and how what some consider an ethical issue is being put in pure business terms. Now, the CEO's final statement was this. So I think ultimately, this really comes down to two things. First, do we believe in our mission, 50 million creators and 1 billion users? And finally, are we willing to consistently enforce our policies on even the loudest and most popular voices on the platform? I am telling you, I believe both. Well, there you have it. Do y'all really think they would get rid of Joe Rogan? Spotify would collapse. Spotify would collapse. I would love to see them do that to Joe Rogan, honestly. Try that shit. Try that shit. See what would happen to the platform. You would lose, oh my gosh, you would lose millions on millions on millions of subscribers. But that's all I have to say on today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and push that notification bell. And as always, it's been your boy Talkz. Stay tuned.